Ah, gotta love Saturday mornings. You take a shower, you wash away all the pain and the regret of the week, all that sick shit that you made pancakes to the night before, just all gone, and you're a new person in the morning. And I woke up this morning and I had a box from you from Amazon. So I figured I'd do one of those things a lot of you cats on here are doing, where you unbox a postage box. So I've got my box here, and I've got my trusty razor. Can't tell you how many times I've shaved my privates with this thing. Actually, I can. It was one time, and I cut myself really badly, so I haven't done it since. Kind of tough to cut this while I'm holding the camera, but there we go. Right through, like magic. Come on, get the corner. There we go. And get the other corner. And yeah, I blocked off my some of my personal information on here because, you know, as much as I would like to be stalked and potentially raped, I don't want my wife and kids to. Actually, that's a lie. I don't have a wife or kids, but when in Rome, you know. Okay. Cool, and here's my package, and oh fuck, it's kind of stuck in a, I gotta get this thing open. Alright, it's all cut open now. Let's see. The first item I purchased was, and that was the Dazed and Confused Criterion. Now, I freaking love this movie. It's easily one of my favorite movies. I mean, if there was one time period I'd like to live in, it would be in I guess this was the mid to late 70s, and that just seems like the best time. I mean, either that or be like a cool guy that, like, one of those guys that runs one of those guillotines in like the medieval ages. I'd like to be one of those guys, but if not, I'd like to be a teenager in the 70s. I mean, I can't wait to watch this thing on Blu-ray. So yeah, it's Dazed and Confused Criterion Blu-ray. And the second thing I got was, picked up The Mist, the 2-disc. I think The Mist is great, and I love the ending. And I've wanted this one for a while because it has the movie in black and white, which I've heard it looks a lot better in black and white, because some of the CGI in this is really shoddy. And I'm hoping that maybe if I watch it in black and white, it will be harder to notice. But yeah, I love The Mist. And the last thing I got was A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, which is the only one I don't have, so it was like $2, so I figured I'd just throw it on there. And what the fuck? I guess that's what you get when you pay used. The fucking box is all cut up. Thought it was a slipcover at first, but why would I ever get something cool? But yeah, so that's those are what I got from my box from Amazon, guys. I hope you didn't enjoy this, and I hope it was a waste of your time, and I hope you, like, write me some trolling hate messages. Alright, see ya. Oh yeah, I also wanted to give my quick opinions on Harold and Kumar 3. I saw it last night. Now, Harold and Kumar 1 is one of my favorite movies. I just love that movie, partially because it's based in New Jersey, and they go to all these towns and all these places in New Jersey that I'm familiar with. It's all around where I live. So that movie has a special place in my heart because it's local and it's just hilarious. So part 2 I still really liked, but I was kind of let down by it, so I was hoping that this part would be back to the glory of the first one, and sure enough it was. I really, really, really enjoyed this. It was just laugh out loud funny. The claymation scene in the middle of this thing is almost worth going to in its own. It was just so kick-ass, and this movie was like extremely violent. There were a lot of gory kills, which, I mean, anytime a comedy has blood and gore, it's just like the scene in Superbad where he gets his throat slit. It's always just a nice little thing. Like, yeah, throw in some gore. It doesn't hurt ever. It never hurts to do that. And it had a lot of Christmas music, and it's definitely easily one of my favorite Christmas movies now after seeing it. So Harold and Kumar 3, very enjoyable. Harold and Kumar were funny. Neil Patrick Harris was great. Rosenberg and Goldstein were, I feel like me and my friends were the only ones that laughed at their part, but I thought their part was the funniest. And, fuck, what else is there to say about it? It was just all around. It was a fantastic movie, assuming you like the other Harold and Kumars. And if you do, you will not be disappointed. And the 3D was actually worth seeing. They did some cool stuff with the 3D, like the weed smoke going in your face was awesome. And there were quite a few penises in this, so that's always a plus in the most non-gay way possible. But yeah, it's a plus to see a nice few dongs slapping you in the face. Alright, so that's my review of Harold and Kumar. Go see it. I liked it a lot. 9 out of 10.